The new hero, Yango, is here. Let's break him down from 3 angles: combat tips, match strategy, and suitable lineups, helping you master Yango and climb with confidence. Yango is a high-potential assassin with a skill mechanic that features his main body and puppet form. He can collect shards to transform into enemy heroes, confusing opponents or unleashing key skills to completely turn a fight around. His survivability is low, but he excels at ranged poking and quickly eliminating backline targets. He's best played in the clash lane to secure stable farming. Yango demands precise mechanics and strong game sense, suitable for players with laning and teamfight experience. Once you fully understand his skills, mastering the following skill combos and techniques will surely make your Yango more impactful. When ambushing from the brush or initiating a 1v1, use the skill combo 2-1 ult 2-1-3 to seize the advantage of attacking first and repeatedly crowd control. If the target is farther away, switch to 1 ult 3-3-2-2-3, adding mobility with a long-range dash and crowd control. When entering team fights to assassinate carries or chasing low-health enemies, use the puppet for fast crowd control and position swaps. The recommended combo is 1 ult 3-2-1-3-2 to deliver quick close-range burst to instantly take out enemy carries in team fights. As a clash lane hero, Yango must also handle pressure. Learning the 3 ult 1 ult 2-3-1 combo allows for maximum mobility, simultaneous kiting for counterattacks, and avoiding being picked off while holding the tempo. When Yango or his puppet attacks, there's a chance to gain hero shards and recover health. Collect 50 shards, then release the puppet to transform into an enemy hero. The transformed puppet copies the enemy stats and skills for 10 seconds. Using this perfect disguise lowers enemy vigilance, creates close-range opportunities, and enables ambushes. But take note that the transformed puppet deals only 50% damage and takes 100% extra damage. When the puppet is defeated, Yango is forcibly stunned for 2 seconds. Before controlling the puppet, ensure the main body is in a safe place, or you may be eliminated once your position is revealed. After mastering these basics, let's move on to advanced techniques: side slashes, tower pushing, crowd control immunity, and wall traveling to handle surprise situations in the gorge. First, Yango's skill 3 deals damage not only in the cross center, but also along both threads. This side slash is great for long-range last hitting or cleaning up low-health enemies. But what if the enemy retreats behind a tower? How does Yango keep up the pressure? That's where tower pushing techniques come in. Yango's puppet counts as a minion. Attacking enemies near a tower with it won't draw tower aggro. With laning advantage, you can poke near towers with combos, or when far ahead in gold, eliminate through tower dives. When Yango is crowd controlled, immediately use skill 2 to swap with the puppet, then use skill 1 to retrieve it. This pulls you out of danger, clears most crowd control effects, and grants a shield. Combined with his ultimate's untargetable effect, Yango can cleverly avoid fatal damage and crowd control. Next up, wall traversing techniques are equally crucial for both chasing and retreating. Yango's ultimate's backward dash can pass through thin walls. For thick walls, have the puppet hug the wall and use ultimate to pull Yango through. Alternatively, use skill 2 to swap positions, directly pulling Yango across thick walls. As you'll notice, Yango truly shines in mid to late game. To unlock his full power, you need a solid strategy to dominate key moments. His early game cooldowns are long, and damage is limited. At level 1, use skill 2 to poke enemies and minions together. At level 2, don't rush to learn a skill. Choose skill 1 or 3 based on the situation. Focus on safe lane clearing and steady farming, avoiding skirmishes in the early game. Use the puppet often to last hit from a distance. If the enemy pushes aggressively, retreat decisively and use skill 3 to dodge lethal crowd controls, prioritizing safe farming. During the mid-game, after getting 2 to 3 core DPS equipment, Yango's damage spikes hard. With multiple dashes, he can clear waves and then disappear from the map, applying heavy pressure to the mid lane and jungle. In the late game, once everyone is fully equipped, Yango can use collected shards to transform into enemy heroes. He can infiltrate under disguise to initiate fights, or temporarily use key enemy skills and max equipment stats, turning the enemy strategy against them. For this reason, Flash is highly recommended as Yango's common skill. It ensures early game safety and enables late game miracle plays. For Arcana, use Mutation ×10, Eagle Eye ×10, and Stealth ×10, maximizing early to mid-game physical pierce and attack, and movement speed for roaming. Equipment builds should adapt to the situation. When behind in early game laning, choose Boots of Fortitude for survivability. When ahead, pick Boots of Tranquility to reduce cooldowns and snowball advantage. Core DPS equipment include Axe of Torment, Overlord's Might, and Starbreaker. For survivability, consider Frostscar's Embrace, Succubus Cloak, or Ominous Premonition. Frostgar's Embrace is highly recommended as its effect transfers to the puppet. In the extreme late game, buy Sage's Sanctuary or Destiny for safety. Note that the puppet does not inherit equipment effects. With his multi-phase crowd control, mobility, and strong damage output, Yango excels at cleaning up carries with no movement skills like Holyi or Luban No. 7. Against tanks or enemies with powerful crowd control skills, reduce aggression to avoid being countered by heroes like Lapu Lapu or Dangwon. In matches, if teammates can create entry windows or add more crowd control, Yango's cleanup potential is maximized. So tanks with strong initiation like Liampo or Lapu Lapu, or supports that provide buffs like Sakir or Daiadia, are excellent partners for him. After learning combat tips, match strategy, and suitable lineups, you'll notice Yango's essence lies in absolute distance control and razor-sharp timing. Now, enter the Gorge and begin your ultimate performance.